Welcome back to part 2 of this review on the comic book that comes with the Shadow Commander set. So back into the control room here, and there's another Prime looking guy. Now the Commander himself is this purple Prime, which looks a lot like, which basically screams shattered glass, alternate reality, bad Optimus Prime. So I think it's a really nice idea. The purple works so well. This dude here in the foreground, awful lot. His head mold looks a lot like the Armada Red Alert kind of dude. So yeah, very nice look to it there as well. Then there's lots of goings on and stuff. Again, the neon green lines and stuff come straight from the instructions, which is really nice. It looks very cool, very sinister, and everything. And so yeah, they all jump out. And this is a really nice idea. The fact that there's more different. There's a whole team of these guys have these big armor sets where they can upgrade themselves into more powerful warriors. Is very cool. You know, as you can see, the paint scheme changes from the City Commander one with the instruction book. I'll try and find it in this other one here. As you can see. Yeah, as you can see, there's the City Commander one, and there's the Shadow Commander one there. Nice comparison from the red and the purple, so it's nice that they took the time to do that, and just to change that around a bit. And then, yeah, there's all this more instructions and stuff here. Now there's a wee bit I want to point out, that it's okay, but it's kind of annoying as well. Basically, the bottom one is the City Commander one, and the top one is the Shadow Commander one. I don't know, I really like this one because it shows that it's Optimus Prime character, but with there's a lot of rage there, a lot more angrier. It's just the same cell that's just been inked differently. I kind of think not real. It doesn't. You can see they're two totally different characters, although the color it's the same cell, but it's been inked totally differently. And I'm not a fan of this one here. Is a bit of a cop out. They could have changed this particular cell to something else rather than just having a direct copy of this one inked differently. I mean, this one is a lot more has a lot better impact. This one here is kind of. It is good, but it's kind of, and the colouring just kind of makes it look a bit kind of, slightly bland. They could have maybe put in a fresh look to this cell. I think it would have been nice to have something just to differentiate the two a wee bit more. But that's just one thing. I still like it. And there you go. They put the extra. It's nice they actually put the extra cell in there of the sword and everything. That there's still a copy of the other one. I know these are. It's essentially that, only with a sword. Again, could have been done with a different pose or something, because he's got a sword. It would have made it a bit more dynamic. It just would have been nice. Yeah, I really, the fact that there's other teammates there, and the fact that he's betrayed by his own kind is really nice for the character. It's something that he feels that he really should be working on. I like the fact that we don't know what side he's fighting for, whether it's for the Decepticons or the Autobots. This could very well be a Decepticon unit, but because there's no allegiances. We're not exactly sure we don't know who this guy is, or who he's working for, or who anybody's working for. Really, we only have assumptions and whatever we want to make up as we go. So yeah, it'd be very nice to see the kind of the development of this kind of continuity. Again, the artwork is very, very good, and then it moves into this kind of really, the torture scene it's all kind of neon-y, clean lines, very, very nice indeed. And then it gets into the kind of, there's some lovely kind of grungy image here, very nice. The tone is very well as well, and I love the crash, ba-boom, sort of thing. It's very nice lettering and everything. And then, yeah, it's still very dark and grungy here, with the Superior kind of cowering on the floor and everything, and then the emergence of Shadow Commander and everything. So we find ourselves kind of siding with the Shadow Commander here, but we don't know if we want to side for him for long, because we don't know what his motives are and what he's fighting against or with or who. So yeah, it'd be really nice to see where this continuity goes if it does go anywhere, because I'd be very interested to see. I mean, I'd love to see how it ties in with the kind of, I'd love to see how it ties in with the kind of Egyptian look of, or even if it does tie in with the Egyptian look of the City Commander upgrade story, in Orion and Shadow. Together they make a very nice pair. I think it's a I think it's a fabulous kind of concept. Again, like I've said before in my previous review, that it's really nice to see all this stuff going on. That they're actually taking the initiative and going that extra mile for an extra wee bit of detail to go with a lovely upgrade set for the figure. Again, doesn't say who the writing is by or who the artwork is by or whatever, or who inked the thing. So yeah, it'd be very, very cool. I do see this thing. It does kind of ask the question, of are they going to go down the road? Are Fans Project going to go down the road of lots of multiple repaints? There is already an upgrade set out for the Ultra Magnus or City Commander set, where you can get a more Ultra Magnus style head. Which is okay, but as long as they don't start bringing out slews and slews of repaints and lots of different stuff where it gets to the point where there's too much there. I really like what they're doing so far, and I hope that anything more Fans Project do, I'll be very interested in seeing. And everything, upgrade sets are really nice for existing figures, and also it'd be cool to see what else they can do from scratch. In terms of this continuity, it'd be nice to see what other kind of sets they could do. Be good to see this kind of character here get a model to himself, because he looks very interesting. He looks like a cross between a Quintesson, Alpha Trion, and also Thrust from Armada, because he's got these big kind of VTOL engine shoulders. So it'd be very cool just to see. Try and show that a bit more. Yeah, there you go. You can see like this cloak and VTOLs there, so it'd be very nice indeed. But yeah, those are my thoughts on this DF Parallax Shadow comic. It fits really, really well with the Shadow Commander, and fits the tone very well. He's not just a pure engine of evil yet. He's very angry, but he's very much out for a cause which he believes in, so be very interesting to see where that goes and what happens to it. But that should be enough for me. This is Warmech95, wishing you all a very pleasant day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.